Hello, good people. How are you? I'm Togozisi. I am so happy to be here and make this video today. Why? Simple. I am going to talk about my favorite topic, which is physics. And to be specific, I'm going to talk about how do we come with theories in physics. Disclaimer though, I am still a student, so I'm not going to explain things in a perfect way or in a professional way because I'm still new in the field, but I'm going to explain the process that I know because I have some exposure now into physics. Firstly, what is a theory? In simpler terms, a theory is anything that describes how universe works, at least in terms of physics. So, for instance, your photoelectric effect, your Doppler effect, or special relativity, whatever. All those things are theories. You'll see why we call them theories. Okay. In science, when we say something is a theory, we basically mean that we've done tons of experiments and every experiment agree with every experiment agrees with this theory. So we already know that it is true, it works, it has been proven that. So now we have the understanding of the theory. How do we come with these theories then? Firstly, you observe what is going on around you. Obviously, it's your job as a physicist to understand what's going on here in the universe, from the smallest scale, such as atoms, electrons, subparticles, up to the large scale, such as planets, stars, and everything. So, as a physicist, you'll just observe something and then you'll ask yourself a question: why does this thing happen? Right? Or how does it happen? And then you'll use the known physics, because obviously you have been doing physics almost in your whole life. So you'll use the known physics then to understand or to try to make some predictions or some guesses, and then try to form a model that explains what you are seeing right now. Obviously, your model will come with maths, and then you'll use your maths now to make some predictions. And then you have your predictions. But we are talking about physics, so the only way to really find the answer is to do the experiments. So now we're going to do experiments based on the things that you are seeing. So we'll try to do experiments and then we'll try to find the results. Once we have our results, then we'll compare those results to the predictions that you made using your model. And if these two match, then your model is correct. Then it will be promoted now from being a model to be a theory. That's why if you maybe know some things that are happening in physics, you will know that we have a model called string theory. It is still called a model because we have not done any experiment to prove it or disprove it. So it's just a model for now. Then, as I've said, if the actual experiments corresponds to your predictions, then your model is correct. So now we're gonna be like, this framework is correct, or this model is correct. So let's just promote it now to be called theory. Cool. But let's say these experiments that were done do not exactly correspond with your results. What do we do then? Well, it means your model is not correct, right? It means maybe we have to go and modify the model, or we just need to give up and then try to find a new model that will explain these things. And then you'll go and find a new model, do experiments, compare, then it becomes a loop until the experiments matches with the results, then you are done. Now you have the theory. That's how you come with the theory in physics, and this is why I wish to be a physicist one day, because this process is fun. Imagine my work is just waking up and then try to make models. And this is how theoretical physicists works. Obviously they teach, but their main goal or their main job is to just wake up and then think about these models and then do these experiments to check, meaning that they are just trying to find new things. They are questioning the world, and yeah, it is fun to do. Well, that's all that I have for today. And if you really want to learn more, then you can subscribe here and then wait for future videos that I'll make. Thanks for your time. Bye.